Good afternoon, everybody. It is Wednesday, the 6th of May. This is our midweek update. Hope everybody's doing well. It's Groundhog Day. That's right. It's Groundhog Day. If we're saying SMH new all-time highs, well, we've probably said this almost every day for the last month. SMH's is up an astounding 40% in 21 days here at a big gap and go here this morning. And boy, is that something to sight to behold. We look around and we look what's going on out there. The S&P 500, new all-time highs, big gap and go there. Trump saying overnight that they had a deal with Iran, but it's not done. And he's talked all day and it's gone back and forth. But the bottom line is the market doesn't care. The Qs, guess what? A new all-time high. IWM, a new all-time high. The Dow continues to lag. It's not there yet. The banks continue to lag. Energy beaten up today, down big as crude got smacked down. Not unexpected. We saw bonds push here for the first time in a little bit. That was nice to see as well. Bitcoin is trying to break out, not having the best of days, but it's holding in just fine. And the VIX is smashed back down here. We have 2 days to go in this week. We have jobs numbers on Friday. We've had a lot of names report, and today was just one of those days. We talked about AMD in the room a lot. AMD here, this big earnings move here. And I'll say this before, I thought it was a very good report, but if they had said this back here, it wouldn't have gone like it did here. It's just this market is in pile-in mode. Nice to see it. I traded today with some AMDL, but otherwise I didn't do much with it. Big, huge move there, holding up nicely. What else is going on is we saw a little bit of change in things. Intel still new all-time high again today. NVIDIA woke up, announced a deal with Corning and a deal with Nano Nuclear Energy, and up they go, and they're pushing back for the 210. Would love to see them rotate to this name. You know, the one thing they've been doing with these semis is they rotate the semis on which ones they want, right? So when they do that, they can, can keep keep it going, right? They can pull out of Micron and SanDisk a little bit or Western Digital and pull into some of these other names. Qualcomm was long that overnight, got out on the open, big move there. Avgo, another all-time high, but came right back in. So the semis remain a place of strength. When you're looking out, what else was strong here? Google gapped up and it was kind of a messy day, but held well. Amazon is still inside yesterday's candle, but holding just fine. Meta had a nice move, went up and kissed the gap here, but couldn't push into it. Still long Apple, although a little less. Apple extremely strong, almost to that all-time high there at 288.62, and still looks like it wants it. What else we got out there? Tesla had a nice day. Didn't trade Tesla today, traded Nvidia a bunch. Um, Tesla trying for that 200-day. Yesterday didn't want it. It gapped down today, turned around, and it came back up here. Still looks very constructive to me. Another name they could rotate to if they want to play the rotation game. IGV continues to be weak, although Oracle was trading well today. Nice move there, breaking that 190 area. There's some flow on that. Microsoft trying to push back up and not doing much. Palantir still looks sickly here. Not much going on. Your crypto names like Coin and Hood continue to trade not so well, though Hood just popped up for some reason in the last half an hour to highs of the day on a big push. I didn't see any news on it. We had earnings from Disney and they were good, but didn't really go anywhere. Uber were though it came back and pushed back up and is holding in okay, but they didn't really go anywhere. There were not a lot of big movements on these throughout the day. What am I forgetting, guys? I feel like I'm forgetting something to talk about here, and I just can't. Oh, SMCI. You know, um, that report. They're up at the highs here. They sold it off on and off throughout the day. It was a good report. Their guidance was good, but the problem remains they're on that federal investigation and for their owner, and they're probably in trouble at some point. So we'll see how that plays out. You also got Dell here with another move to all-time highs. Bottom line is this market remains incredibly strong. I'm trying not to focus on the names that have run to the moon. That's one of the reasons I didn't have a lot of interest in AMD today. We'll see how it digests here. Meta has that gap. We'll keep an eye on it. Tesla looks good. Apple wants that all-time high. Nvidia looks like it could try to push back to that all-time high. Rotation, rotation, rotation. They can keep this up a long time. If you're thinking this market has to come in, they can rotate, they can rotate, they can rotate, and they don't even have to go to the banks. They can just rotate within tech. All right, catch you guys in the morning. Let's have a great night. I'll stay with you guys for earnings.